Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian and I'm your host today. Today we will cover many topics. So we will dive into the FSD beta release in Europe for the summertime, the United Kingdom allowing some part of the FSD already right now. We also look into the Tesla stock and why the Tesla stock was gaining on Friday, because there's some news about the reason for that. And we have also the Powerwall, and we will look into new functionalities, new storage capacity, which is coming in here. And if you do enjoy that, guys, if you subscribe my channel, you give me support for my work, and I hope you follow me for my daily updates now. And the first topic today will be the Tesla stock, because it was gaining after the market opened. In pre-market, it was actually losing, but it was gaining once the market opened. And the main reason here is microelectronics that raised their target for sales from $450 million to $550 million. And they are one of the biggest suppliers of Tesla. And many people realize now that more and more suppliers are raising their revenue targets. And as they are supplying Tesla, this means that the money is coming in, and it means that the revenue are increasing, and this results in the optimism that we do see more and more cars coming out for Tesla. The demand is there, so there's no demand issue at all. And I think more and more people realize that 1 million cars in 2021 could be possible, even though that most people haven't really realized that. Looking at the numbers here, we do see in March worldwide Tesla Model 3 and Tesla Model Y having a market share of entire 16%. Model Y at 32,000 and the Model 3 leading in front of everybody. I don't see any VW even close, and I don't see any other company competing even close. So to really put it in perspective, there is no freaking competition right now, guys. If we talk about this really tiny Chinese car, yes, it is really nice in a mass production for a lot of people, but you can't compare a car that is costing you around $5,000 to $10,000 to a car that is having an average selling price of around $38,000 for the entire Tesla company. So there's no comparison at all, and still Tesla is leading the market, is leading the EV market with 16%, and this is the biggest, and I don't see how any competition out there is going to reach this market share in the next 2 to 3 years, even though they are all ramping up production. So we do see there's no competition right now when it comes to the market share worldwide in the EV sector. And I believe the Model Y will take over this spot from the Model 3 very soon. And with Giga Berlin and Giga Austin at the end of the year producing already a lot of cars, I don't see how another company can then again gain market share against Tesla. So really, really good news here for all those who think that there's going to come any competition. Sorry, I have to disappoint you. So leading into the next news, guys, we have the FSD. So the FSD actually for Tesla is a big story. It is always something that people love to talk about, but what I find interesting is, despite all the delays, and I agree, as you guys commented in my last video, I really agree, yes, I rather wait longer to have a perfect product. So I agree with that. That's perfect. But still, I am really excited if it's true, as Elon was stating that they are planning to release the FSD beta in Europe in the summertime. So we are now in April, or actually started May now, and I believe that means that the United States are really close to getting the new FSD beta release. And then afterwards, Tesla will try to release the same in Europe. And it will be really important to see how good this FSD beta is working in the United States, so that there are no concerns of any kind of government authorities or car authorities or car safety authorities when it comes to the FSD in Europe. What country has actually released some part of the FSD already is the United Kingdom, but it's not part of the European Union anymore, so they are able to do their own thing, and they actually agreed to let the FSD drive but just when the car is at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour and only on a motorway and not in the city. But again, guys, this is the start. That's the way how it starts when you have some parts or some areas allowed. And I would agree, if you take Germany, you can have it on the freeway. Let it go on the freeway at the beginning just to see that it is working. And afterwards, you can still say, well, we're going to go to the local streets, and then you can use it in the city where accidents can happen more often. So again, I think there's just a question of time when step by step all countries will agree to release the FSD beta, and we will see that Tesla will succeed in this area very, very soon. So looking into the Powerwall, guys, we do have here a battery with around 13.5 kilowatt hours of capacity, and we do know that the top power will be around 9.6 kilowatt per hour, and it can be as well a bit lower. So the input around 5 kilowatt per hour and the output is a bit higher. So Tesla has released new Powerwalls, and they were actually already in production for the past months, actually since November. And still, for all the people watching my videos from European countries, it still doesn't mean you get your Powerwall earlier, because in the earnings call it was also said that the Powerwalls have a backlog of reservation that lasts for another 2-4 months at least. So based on the incentives or the Democratic Party in the United States and more people going into green energy, Powerwall, solar roofs, solar panels, etc., as long as the demand in the United States is as big as it is right now, it will be really hard for a lot of people to order it when it comes to European countries, because till now Tesla really had only a few times, or not many times, shipped the Powerwalls to Europe. But what I do expect is that we might see in Europe Powerwalls and solar roofs being produced at some point in the next few years. Maybe they're going to expand the factory in Grünheide at some point and then do as well those energy products. That makes a lot of sense, would make a lot of sense. But I think that is way far in the future. I don't think that this will happen in the next 2-3 years. But again, the new Powerwall, better product, more storage, better specs that we have. So it shows that Tesla is further improving their energy products, and it is really important that these products work perfectly with the solar roof and the solar panels together. And in this case, we do see that Tesla is trying to get better when it comes to what they offer. And the Powerwall was already such a great product, guys. I mean, a lot of people wanted this product before the update happened, before Tesla decided to do that. So I hope you did enjoy my video. I hope you do enjoy my Tesla news that I do every single day. And if you do consider subscribing, and I hope I see you very, very soon back to my channel. Take care, guys.